Once upon a time, soft drinks were a safer and potentially healthier option than many other widely consumed beverages. Like most large industries, the soft drink market has been captured by corporate interests and regulators that are not necessarily acting in the best interests of the consumers. These days, the more health conscious realise that mainstream soft drinks can cause problems through high sugar and unwanted additives. Fortunately though, it's not all bad news because there are still some soft drink makers producing natural and nutritious products. There's even one that's impressed me so much, we've partnered up to produce an exclusive offer for you. So let's delve into some of the science of soft drinks so you are fully equipped to sort the wheat from the chaff and find the one that is right for you. The name soft drink was invented to differentiate them from the hard drinks, that is, those containing alcohol. They have been around for centuries and were not always known as soft drinks. In fact, drinks such as sherbet, which is flavoured with fruits or flowers, was probably being produced around 1,000 years ago in Persia. In the late 1700s, processes for the production of carbonated water were developed, and subsequently many soft drinks became fizzy. These days, the typical ingredients are carbonated water, flavouring and sweeteners. A naturally made soft drink can actually be a healthy, nutrient-rich and refreshing part of our diet, but the vast majority of products you'll see today do not fit this bill. Last century, soft drinks started to be increasingly adulterated with extra sweeteners, while the flavourings became more artificial and preservatives were added. Thus, the departure from them being, quote, soft drinks started a long time ago. Many modern soft drinks are designed to be manufactured cheaply. They are also designed to be robust, so they can be easily transported, stored for long periods, and made foolproof. Well, almost foolproof. Although the consumption of soft drinks has decreased in the last decade, Americans consumed an average of 40 gallons or 150 litres per person in 2021, so it's an important topic to know something about. Sugar. The first issue with many soft drinks is the heavy use of refined sugars and high fructose corn syrup as sweeteners, which can be detrimental not only from an excessive calorie point of view, but also from other metabolic effects. In countries such as New Zealand, sucrose, also known as table sugar, is typically added to soft drinks. It is the most refined form of sugar, derived from sugarcane and sugar beets. In the United States, many soft drinks are made with high fructose corn syrup. This is largely due to the ridiculous and economically damaging US sugar program, which involves price fixing and import quotas. Hence, in the US, high fructose corn syrup is produced through the chemical conversion of cornstarch into glucose and fructose. I could dedicate a whole video to this product, which doesn't sit right with many people. They are not convinced by the FDA statement that they are not aware of any evidence that there is a difference in safety between foods containing HF corn syrup 42 or HF corn syrup 55 and foods containing similar amounts of other nutritive sweeteners. If you have watched my videos over the past few years, you will know that such reassurances are not guarantees of safety, and like Big Pharma, Big Food is often influencing the narratives behind the scenes. Artificial sweeteners. For the purpose of reducing the calorie content of soft drinks, purportedly to make them healthier, many soft drinks contain artificial sweeteners. Some of the most common ones include acesulfame K, saccharin, aspartame, and sucralose. Over the years, there have been concerns about the safety of these artificial additives, including studies suggesting an association with cancers in rats. And as it is evident in this table, the scientific publications are all over the place with their claims about risks and benefits of these chemicals. However, over time, most of the big artificial sweeteners gained approval from the FDA, which again is not that reassuring for many of us. The influence of Big Food in manipulating these outcomes in multi-billion-dollar markets should not be underestimated. There is also the logistical difficulties of testing the effects on humans in a controlled manner over years at a time. In lieu of experimental studies, there was a large European cohort study published in 2019 that followed over 450,000 people over a few decades. They concluded that there was an increase in all-cause mortality in participants who consumed more than half a litre of all types of soft drinks per day, with the risk being higher in those who consumed artificially sweetened drinks. It was noted that even at more than half a glass per day of artificially sweetened drinks, the risk went up. I personally don't think we need to look at these epidemiological studies in order to take the wisest path. Our research into pharmaceuticals and environmental chemicals reveals that there is always a price to pay when shortcuts to health are attempted. These sweeteners are chemical concoctions that are produced in a laboratory, and our bodies were never designed to be exposed to them. They have no nutritional value, and our bodies have to get rid of the unwanted pollutants. Some people can even detect the chemical intruders. For example, if my husband Mark ingests sucralose, he gets a feeling that something has coated his tongue, which is followed by 2 to 3 days of loss of taste. Although most people don't experience instant side effects from artificial sweeteners, the few that do are probably the canaries in the coal mine for the rest of us. Overall, my feeling is to stay away from all artificial sweeteners. Natural sugars are safer. Colouring and flavouring additives. Colouring agents are often added to soft drinks to make the products aesthetically appealing, more recognisable, and more consistent in appearance during storage. Colourings may be natural, such as plant and fruit extracts, or synthetic chemicals. Ideally, you don't want them in a drink, but once again, I think it is particularly important to avoid the synthetic ones, as they are not designed to go into our bodies. Personally, some of the crazy colours advertise to me that they definitely shouldn't go into our bodies, but unfortunately they appeal to many people, including children. Some of the synthetic colouring compounds are already known to elicit allergic reactions, and many are banned for consumption. Soft drinks often contain flavouring additives, and you need to be careful about these, as they may be synthetic chemicals designed to fool the senses. Avoid them if you can. Concentrates are also used to make a completely clear liquid product. Don't fall for that. Real fruit often leaves some sediment in the bottle, which is fine. Water. The major ingredient in soft drinks is of course water, but not all water is equal. To find out more about this, please see my video, Hidden Secrets of Water. Most products will simply state carbonated water in their ingredients list, but that doesn't tell you anything about the quality of the water. Sometimes you can contact the manufacturers to find out where they source their water. I have spoken to organic cafe owners who have stopped selling some supposedly natural drinks when they found out about the water sources for these products. What is the point of adding the best ingredients to low quality water? Studies have also revealed highly variable and sometimes surprisingly high levels of fluoride in soft drinks. Remarkably, the authors of this 2013 publication in the Journal of Food Additives and Contaminants concluded that the typical levels being detected in these commercial beverages cannot induce fluoride toxicity in the population group of children. I was left wondering how so much fluoride was getting into some of the drinks in the first place, and how some soft drinks contained 20 times the concentration of fluoride compared to others. Other considerations. The issue of phosphoric acid has been raised by many people with concerns that it may leach calcium from the body. It is added to many colas to give them a sharper flavour and also acts as a preservative. Our research did not lead us to believe that it was a major concern unless cola consumption was very high or there is underlying kidney disease. Additionally, many natural juices contain a higher load than cola soft drinks. Once again, however, it is preferable if it is not in the drink as an additive. We all remember being told in school that soft drinks will rot our teeth, but is this actually true? One claimed mechanism is that the acidity of soft drinks lowers the pH of the mouth and causes damage to the tooth enamel. However, a recent study looking at oral pH following ingestion of cola didn't look that dramatic to us. This involved the subjects holding the cola in their mouth and then swishing it around, which is not something I'd recommend. The oral pH certainly dropped, but then was rapidly restored after about 5 minutes. Unless you were bathing your teeth in cola over prolonged periods, the claims that this mechanism would erode the enamel in a healthy mouth appear to be overblown. Similarly, while there is an association of carbohydrates and dental caries, the crucial factor appears to be a person's underlying oral health and other lifestyle factors. Additionally, soft drinks actually pass through the mouth very quickly, so unless the liquid is being held in the mouth, this mechanism would cause less problems than sugary foods which stick on the teeth for longer. In regard to how they are contained, ideally soft drinks should be in glass bottles. The inert nature of glass means the contents will not be tainted by the packaging. Additionally, the bottles can be readily recycled. Cans and plastic bottles are inferior and should be avoided if possible. On a personal note, I have been on a quest over the last 2 years to really improve my diet and overall health in every way that I can. I do enjoy soft drinks, but was struggling to find a naturally made and additive-free product. I had nearly given up and resolved that sodas were going to be off the table. That was until we found Pete's Natural, which is made in Nelson, New Zealand. Pete and his wife, Mrs. Pete, have managed to produce healthy soft drinks that are loved by our whole family. Let's have a look at how Pete's Natural sodas have ticked all the right boxes. First, they source pure water and then lightly carbonate it. Freshly squeezed fruits are mixed in, a dash of organic raw sugar is added, and that's it. There are no artificial flavours or additives, and all their drinks come in recyclable glass bottles. Pete's have an amazing range of products including lemonade, limonade, cola and ginger beer. They also do super sodas featuring a sparkling hemp and manuka and a lemon and manuka switchel. One of my current favourites is the limited edition fresh hop lemonade. It even includes a hop cone floating in the bottle. Over the past few years, I've had opportunities to partner with many companies and have turned down almost all of them as they weren't the right fit. I never expected to find a drinks manufacturer to work with, but I've got to hand it to Pete's. In a world flooded with low quality soft drinks, they are producing liquid gold. The sodas are available at stockists around New Zealand, and you can also order directly from the Pete's Natural website for home delivery. Shipping is a steal at a flat rate of $5 and is free with orders over $60. You can sign up for subscriptions, which drops the price per bottle even lower. If you're not already tempted, then as an extra special offer, you can use the coupon code SAM at the checkout for an additional 10% discount on your orders. Not only will you be treated to natural and delicious drinks, but you'll also be supporting my channel. Now, unfortunately at this stage, Pete's Natural drinks are not available outside of New Zealand. However, you can still take charge of your health by taking the time to study the labels on your drinks. Now that you know what to look for, you can ensure that your drinks contain only the best things for your body. If you enjoyed this video, please visit supportdrsam.com